All right, shalom, shalom. This is Arakar Reuben coming out of Lions Den of Yasharala camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakak, Wadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Also to my elders as well, down here in the Lions Den of Yasharala camp, here at one. Salutations to all the Akim four corners of the earth, pushing the truth to see it. All right, today I got a lesson, Lord willing, to edifying to the hopefully elect out there, and also the men, women, and children that believe in sincerity as well, man. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. This lesson based off of I was reading an article the other day. Basically, Alabama, certain companies in Alabama are, damn, I can't even say the word, micro-CHIPPing their employees, man. You know, which is another step close, all right, to us getting out of here, man. You know, all right, which is one of the prophecies that got to come to pass before those nukes be shot off, man. Those ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, all right? For this place is utterly destroyed. That's called America, also known as Babylon, all right? So we're seeing that, all right, come into fruition, man, where that might be is going to be pushed all around the world, man. You know, that hour of temptation, all right, that we're waiting to come, you know. Yahweh Roths, I'm a part of that number, you know. That way, hey, I can be kept from the hour of temptation. Why? Because I kept the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. I guarded his word, man, you know. Hey, I kept pushing. Strive for the truth to death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. I'm fighting for this truth, hey, and I'm going to continue to fight for the truth, man. Yahweh Roths, hey, I'm a part of that number, and the men that are teaching this truth sincerely with me as well, man. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to just go ahead and jump straight into it, man. First precept is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. All right. So with that being said, all right, when you go to that word mark, it means karagma, which means cut or incision. Goes back to the Greek, man. So that lets you know it's going to be inside of the hand, you know, not placed in the palm or on top of the hand. It's not a cell phone, not an embargo, not Christianity, not the fucking white man. Hey, it's the seer, you know. All right. So with that being said, man, hey, if you take that, you're going to be destroyed, man. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's why you got to seek the Lord while he may be found. Why? So you won't need Esau in these times, man. You can lean towards the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Why? Because if you take that C-hip, all right, you're basically saying that Esau is your God, man. And once you do that, your ass is going to be destroyed right along with his false ass God, with his false ass trying to be a God, man, you know. All right, verse 17. All right, to go ahead and nip that in the bud. All right, you got boneheads out here. Yeah, man. They like Apostle Gabar said, they don't ever touch bases on this part of the scripture when they go into it. All right, verse 17. It says that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So with that being said, that's how you know it's going to be the new money, man. All right, that's going to be the new money. All right. So with that being said, if you don't have that mark, you won't be able to make any transactions. You won't be able to make any purchases. All right, which Nakam forgot to mention in his 5-hour-long lesson. All right, trying to debunk that the C-hip is the Mott B, man. You know, but it's the C-hip is the Mott B, man. It's nothing else but it. You know, you can't deny it, man. That's why, hey, right now you got Amazon has a palm reader. Amazon, they have a palm reader where you can basically pay for your groceries with the the palm of your hand, man. You know, hey, so we know what that's coming to. All right, the might be, you know. So with that being said, man, yeah, man, hey, if you can't see that the C-hip is the might be, man, hey, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is not dealing with you, man. Why? Because, hey, if you don't see that, that's that, hey, with all the train derailments, warehouse burners and shit they got going on, they're trying to bring that into fruition right now, man. You know? All right. So with that being said, they can get ready to start their carbon footprint. All right. Which is going to be one step closer to that hour of temptation, man. You know? They start that carbon footprint, shit. There's nothing but downhill from there, man. You know? They give you a set amount of money, all right, for the month. You have that month to use it. That money doesn't roll over, all right? But yet, if you don't use all that money, but yet if your ass is outside too much, putting too much carbon in the air, those funds get cut off and your ass is in the house until a next said month, man, you know? So, hey, man, this is the times that we're going to need the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua for all those naysayers that say that the name of the Lord is not given. You're going to be fucked in these days, man. Why? Because for whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved, man. So, therefore, if you ain't calling upon the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua within these times, man, hey, your ass going to be stuck like Chuck. And Chuck ain't getting out of here, man, unless you call on the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. You know? Then 2/3 of our people, they constantly just caught up in the money, man. Oh yeah, shit. We was out pumping gas, getting some gas the other day, man. Whole bunch of goddamn, as they call them, little thoughts standing out at the gas station, man. Standing behind the car. We trying to get gas. I backed the car up. I beat the horn twice before I even back up. Waited for about 10 seconds. Okay, they not moving. Boom. So, okay, the windows down. I can hear, yeah, man. Hey, make sure you get the money in the picture. Yada, this, that, and the third. So, shit, I tapped the horn one more time. They still didn't move, man. So, I start backing up slowly. Next thing you know, oh, yeah, damn, you can't wait. You don't see people right here. You gonna run us over? Hey, shit, yeah, I'm gonna run your ass over, man. Why? I beat 3 times. Not literally, but, you know, I beat 3 times, man. You didn't take your dollars to it, man. It's the same thing with the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You know, you so focused on this money, this, that, and the third, you don't see that your ass about to get hit. All right? All right? You know, not just with the car, but spiritually speaking, man. You focus on this goddamn money, man, but you're not noticing that, hey, this money is growing wings and I'm about to fly away, man. You know, you're not noticing that, hey, these different countries are surrounding themselves around America, man. You don't know that they're about to release everything that they have in their military arsenal, all right, over to this place called Babylon, man, also known as America, all right? You don't know this. Why? For one, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua told us to measure the times diligent within itself so we can see the times that we're in, so we can measure the times that we're in, man. All right, why? So the thief won't come in as a thief in the night, you know? That's why we got to watch, all right? All right, as he commanded us to do so. All right, this is Sirach chapter 31. Start at verse 1. All right, this is Sirach chapter 31, verse 1. It says, watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof dropping away sleep. 2/3 of our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Hey, if you ain't getting no money, what you sleeping for? If you ain't rich, what you sleeping for? If you don't got a meal, shit, you don't need to be sleep, man. You know, hey, this is the idiocracy of our people, the stupidity of our people, man. You know, shit, if you don't know the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, what you out here sleep for, man? Why? Because your ass gonna have nightmares within that day, all right? Why? If you're not on his side, you know? Why? Because if you ain't with him, you against him. If you against him, you in the way. If you in the way, you got to get your ass moved, man. Simple as that, you know? All right. Verse 2. Because you out here watching for riches. You're not watching for the destruction that's coming, man. You know? So therefore, while you got your head up your ass chasing dollar signs, man, all right, you know, you're going to get hit with that nuclear fire, man, by the way of those ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, all right? So come, man. Verse 2. It says, watching care will not let a man slumber as a sore disease break of sleep. There you go. Hey, shit, if you ain't getting no money, what you sleep for? If you ain't got a meal, what you sleep for, man? You know? I'm going to skip down to 5 and 6 and 7. It says, Sirach chapter 31, verse 5, it says, he that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof. So come, man, he that loveth gold shall not be justified, for the love of money is the root of all evil, man. So if you love money, all right, hey, the love of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, is not within you. Why? Because you're serving another God, all right, instead of the God that you're supposed to be serving that created that false God that you're serving, man. All right, so you're supposed to be serving the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, instead of so, you're serving mammon, man, you know, which is money, all right? So therefore, hey, you're blinded by the God of this world. Why? Because the God of this world, which is Esau, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, hey, his firstborn son name is Eliphaz, man, which means my God is the fine gold, which you see on the back of every dollar. Hey, in God we trust, in God we trust. That is their God. That is your God, all right? If you always upholding to money, man, if you're not calling on the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that's going to be your ass, all right? Why? Because we're about to hit the climax of Jacob's trouble, and this grace period is about to close, man. You know, go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen. Let them deliver you in the day of your tribulation, man. You know, that's the time that we're upon, you know. It says, gold have been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present. All right, as you can see, all right, gold have been the ruin of many. Why? Because it's chasing after money instead of trying to chase after salvation, man. Instead of trying to chase after the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. It said it's a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice into it, and every food shall be taken therewith. Self-explanatory, man. So, hey, if you sacrifice to it, man, you're going to be taken therewith. You thinking everything's sweet with the money, but not knowing this shit about to blow away, man. Your ass going to get blown away right with it, man. Not simultaneously, but your ass going to get blown away. Hey, shit, just a little short afterwards, man. You know, by way of those, once again, ICBMs, man. Intercontinental ballistic missiles, okay? All right. Yeah, so yeah, man, while you out here, got your head up your ass chasing after this money, man. Hey, shit, they playing war games right now, man. They're bringing in a new world order, you know. They're bringing in all type of draconian different laws, man, that you don't know about, you know. It come like a thief in the night, man, right on time. You know, Esau making move, Revelation 12:12. You know, he have a short time, so he coming down with great wrath, man. You know, I'm just standing right here. I was doing a little walk and talk. I'm gonna stay right here and just finish this lesson up. All right. First Maccabees chapter 1. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. All right. So this First Maccabees chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 41. It says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his kingdom that all should be one people, all right, which is the same time that we're going into now, man. They want everybody to be one nation, one people, believing in one God, one religion, one monetary system, all right? And this is the time that we're in. This is what we're going into, man. All right. Hey, but guess what, man? And you got to have that mark, all right, of the Wah, not of Karagma, but of the Wah. They talked about it in Ezekiel chapter 9, man, which means exempt from judgment, man. Why? Because the times that we're coming in are about to be very perilous, man. About to be very evil, about to be very dangerous, man. You know, so with that being said, the only way that we're going to be protected in these times, if we do, is if we have that mark of the Wah talked about in Ezekiel chapter 9, the covering of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, that spirit of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai dwelling within us, man. All right. Verse 42, it says, and everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen agree according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificing to idols and profaned the Sabbath, all right? And that's going to be your IUICs, your ISUPKs, GOCCs, man. Why? Because the men of the Lord are going to stand firm, man. We're not going to bow down for goddamn Esau, man. And we're going to have the spirit of Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, all right? Better known as Ananiah, Azariah, and Mishael, man. We're not finna fucking bow down, man. You know? So what is that, man? For us to bow down, that's not even of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Why? Because the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai didn't give us a spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit of power, man. You know, hey, so when those goddamn soldiers are at our door, hey, when the enemy come rushing in like a flood, hey, the Lord is going to lift up that standard. Yahweh Rothazar, we're part of that number, man. And, you know, hey, Yahweh Rothazar got that same spirit as the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't my father, man. So, shit, let's get to business, you know. All right? The only reason you is here is because of my father, man. You know, hey, the only reason you're here, why? Because this prophecy have to come to pass, and it shows that the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is true. So let's get it popping, man. You know? Let's get it popping, man. Because in that day, we're not going to bow down, man. We're going to stand 10 toes. Why? Because those that take that she-hip are going to be destroyed, man. Matter of fact, let's grab it real quick. $14, say 8. It's like this is Revelation chapter 14. I'm gonna start at verse 8. It says, and therefore followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. All right, hey, and which we're seeing to come to fruition now, man. Hey, that's why they say the nations were mad. They're foolish. They were foolish. Why? Because they felt for the bullshit that America was spewing out, the demonocracy that it was spewing out, man. So with that being said, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is lifting up that skirt of Esau, man, lifting up that skirt of Babylon, all right, showing all their wickedness, showing all their secret parts, man. Hey, so yeah, guess what? America got nothing to hide with the whole pipeline situation. All that's coming into fruition of who did it. So guess what? Hey, that's going to cause the beast to turn to hate the whore too. Why? Because hey, American allies as well had to cut off. They had to cut off basically access to that oil that Russia was issuing out, man. So with that being said, hey, a friend turned into an enemy. All right, you know. So come, man, which is going to be prophecy as well, man. The beast turning to hate the whore. That whore being Babylon, man. You know, being America, all right, sitting on top of the 7 head and 10 horns. You know. It says, verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and the image, and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead, or in his hand. It doesn't say right hand. It doesn't matter which hands you get it in. Get it in your goddamn foot, man. Hey, you're considered property of Esau, and you're filthy, and you got to get your ass destroyed, man. All right. It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So come, man, Yahweh Ratazah, we're a part of that number. I'm a part of that number, man. So, hey, 2/3 of our people, and also these heathen, we're gonna witness their destruction. Why? Because they bowed down to Esau, man. They bowed down to the system. They bowed down to the beast, man. You know. But hey, Yahweh Ratazah, hey, we won't, and we'll get to witness that, man. You know. Matter of fact, this I don't know why I did that. This the end that we want to be on right here, man. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So come, man. He's going to come upon the whole world, man. It's going to try everybody, man. But hey, those that kept the word of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, those that stand boldly for the Lord, those that stand boldly and defended his name, those that were out here boldly bidding many back to the marriage. All right, hey, feeding the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai sheep. Hey, he's going to keep us from that hour of temptation, man. You know. So once again, Yahweh Ratazah, I'm a part of that number, man. All right. And all you boneheads out here that's saying it's not the C-hip or it's Christianity or a cell phone, yeah, it's going to be destroyed, man. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. So with that being said, Lord willing, this video was edifying. And once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. Also to my elders as well, down here in the Lions Den of Yasharallah Camp, here 1. Shalom, man. Keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Shalom, DTA.